Every gardener dreams of rich, dark humus that turns ordinary soil into a thriving bed where plants flourish effortlessly. But let's be honest, traditional composting can feel like a chore nobody signed up for. Balancing greens and browns, turning heavy piles, worrying about moisture levels, and then waiting months or even a year for usable compost. That's not just tiring, it's discouraging. The garden waits while your pile of waste becomes another unfinished project. But here's the good news. There's a far simpler way to create humus, one that works faster and demands almost no effort. It's called leaf mold, and it's about to become your garden's best friend. Compost gets plenty of attention, but it has one big flaw. It takes too long to stabilize into true humus. Bacteria are quick eaters, gobbling up kitchen scraps and grass clippings in the early stages. But once the easy meals are gone, they slow down, leaving behind half-decomposed matter that still needs months to become stable. Leaf mold works differently. Instead of bacteria, fungi take the lead. These quiet workers specialize in breaking down lignin and cellulose, the tough stuff inside fallen leaves. As they weave their fungal networks, they create glues and compounds that bind soil particles together, transforming plain leaves into stable humus that lasts for years. That means while compost is nutrient-rich but short-lived, leaf mold is humus-dense, long-lasting, and keeps improving your soil long after you've added it. Humus is more than just decayed matter. It's the living foundation of fertile soil. It holds up to 5 times its weight in water, prevents nutrients from leaching away, feeds beneficial microbes, and creates the fluffy, crumbly texture plants love. The reason leaf mold creates humus faster is because fungi don't just break things down, they rebuild. Their slow, steady digestion transforms leaves into humic acids and stable organic matter much quicker than bacteria working through a compost pile. In warm, moist conditions, leaf mold can form in as little as 6 months, and almost always within a year, without the constant intervention compost demands. The beauty of leaf mold lies in its simplicity. You don't need fancy bins, special ratios, or heavy tools. All you need are leaves, moisture, and patience. Here's how to get started. Step 1. Collect fallen leaves in autumn. Any type will work, but if you can, run a lawnmower over them first. Shredded leaves break down faster because they expose more surface area to fungi. Here's how to get started. Step 1. Collect fallen leaves in autumn. Any type will work, but if you can, run a lawnmower over them first. Shredded leaves break down faster because they expose more surface area to fungi. Step 2. Pile them at least 3 feet deep in a shady, moist corner of your garden. If space is tight, use large black trash bags. Fill each bag with about 40 gallons of leaves, sprinkle with water until they feel like a wrung-out sponge, and poke several holes in the bag for airflow. Step 3. Introduce fungal spores for a head start. Add 1 shovel of finished compost or a handful of garden soil into each bag or pile. This seeds the leaves with fungi and speeds up colonization. Step 4. Keep the pile moist. During dry spells, water lightly until the leaves feel damp but not soggy. If you're using bags, check once a month and sprinkle in a little water if they've dried out. That's it. No endless turning, no constant balancing of carbon and nitrogen. Just let nature work. Within 6 to 12 months, you'll open your pile or bag to find a soft, dark, earthy material that looks just like forest soil. That's leaf mold, the lazy gardener's gold. Leaf mold is humus-rich, which means it works differently than compost. Instead of feeding plants directly with a nutrient burst, it builds soil structure and keeps water and nutrients available for longer. For raised beds, mix 1 part leaf mold to 4 parts existing soil. This creates a light, airy blend that holds water while resisting compaction. For garden beds, spread a 2-inch layer of leaf mold across the surface and gently rake it into the top 6 inches of soil. This transforms even heavy clay into a friable, root-friendly zone within a season. For planting trenches, line the bottom with 2 inches of leaf mold before setting in transplants. This gives roots a moisture-retentive layer that helps them establish quickly. For sandy soils, mix in a 3-inch layer to help retain water and reduce the constant need for irrigation. 1 bag of leaves, which is about 40 gallons, typically breaks down into about 10 gallons of finished leaf mold. For a small vegetable bed, 2 to 3 bags provide enough humus for a full growing season. Compost is fantastic for delivering nutrients fast, but it burns out quickly. By the next season, most of it is gone, consumed by soil life and crops. Leaf mold, on the other hand, sticks around. Its fungal-based humus doesn't vanish after one harvest. It keeps soil open, spongy, and alive for years. This makes it perfect for gardeners who want to work less while still enjoying fertile soil year after year. Earthworms also adore leaf mold. As they feed, they carry it deeper into the soil, spreading humus throughout the root zone. This underground workforce means your soil keeps improving on its own, without constant digging or fertilizing. One of the most overlooked benefits of leaf mold is its ability to revive soil that's been damaged by chemical fertilizers or neglect. Compost alone can't always do this because while it feeds, it doesn't rebuild. Leaf mold, however, provides the scaffolding microbes need to thrive again. For example, spreading a 2-inch layer across compacted clay soil and lightly raking it in can turn a lifeless crust into a fertile root bed within months. Plants grow stronger not because you added fertilizer, but because the soil itself has been healed. That's the long-term power of humus. Here's the real secret. You don't have to choose between compost and leaf mold. Each has unique strengths. Compost is nutrient-dense but short-lived. Leaf mold is structure-dense and long-lasting. Together, they form a soil amendment that delivers both immediate fertility and enduring resilience. Mix 1 part compost with 2 parts leaf mold for the ultimate garden blend. This combination fuels crops with nutrients while building soil that resists drought, compaction, and disease. In vegetable beds, this mix is especially powerful, keeping plants productive through tough conditions. The truth is, gardeners don't need to spend hours turning compost piles to build rich, fertile soil. With leaf mold, fungi do the hard work for you, creating humus faster and with far less effort. Collect leaves, keep them damp, and let nature take over. The result is soil that holds water, supports life, and stays fertile year after year. So next time you see leaves piling up in autumn, don't send them to waste. Gather them, bag them, and start your own lazy soil factory. Your garden will thank you with healthier plants, richer harvests, and less work on your part. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to subscribe to Crop Corner and share it with fellow gardeners who are ready to work smarter, not harder in their soil building journey.